Welcome back to Teresa's Dead. My name is Teresa and I'm very much alive and in Technicolor. I have an awful garbage filthy mouth, so viewer discretion is advised, but if you're not into that or weird shit in general, because it's gonna get weird, X out the video here, no harm, no foul, but I'll remember our time fondly and our time fondly. I feel like because I couldn't do air horns, it's gonna go. Hi, welcome to New Makeup Hangover. I had to think about the name of the title. Hey, welcome to New Makeup Hangover, where the fun never ends. This idea was crafted and created by myself, Emily Han-Han, and Audra from Audra at Home. If you're familiar with the Makeup Bingo series, and you know this is the video that comes the week after. We pull a lot of makeup products, and we don't get to talk about all of them. Hence why Makeup Hangover is born. We get in our time rovers and go back into time and look at some of those makeup products that we didn't pull. Also sprinkled in with some new makeup releases, because if you haven't noticed, every day at least 6 new makeup releases are born. It's a beautiful time to be alive right now. Not so much for your wallet though. In these videos, there is no adult libations. There's no bingo cards. It's just talking. Just talking and talking and talking. And usually I like to pair it with a nice coffee. And today it's brought to you by 7-Eleven, the Big Gulp series. I don't know why I started talking like that, but I feel like I can't stop. Anyway, we got Big Gulps. I went on a journey today to try to find Starbucks. Story time later, because it was wild today. It was wild today. A lot of just unexpected turns, but I ended up at 7-Eleven. I also took a little bit of an edible, so we're gonna see when that kicks in. Why? Because it's Saturday when I'm filming this, and I wanna have a good day, y'all. I just wanna have a good day, all right? That's literally all I wanna do. I wanna shit talk some makeup or get at least like really excited about it, and I just wanna melt into my chair. Okay, I'm a hard-working lady. I just want to melt today, y'all, all right? Any hizzies. Definitely go check out Emily and Audra's videos and tell them I said hi. Make sure it's like a high pitch hi, along with some tasteful air horns, because we love a tasteful air horn moment. That said, there are a few products from last week, but mostly new releases, because like I mentioned in my intro, every 6 minutes, a new makeup release is born. And I just, you know, either get really excited or I'm just like, what the fuck is this? So today's episode is a mixture of both. But before I do all of that, I do want to say I did tease something last Makeup Bingo, and that is my baby Teresa's Lethal. I know, if you haven't seen the video, which I mean, honestly, not to toot my own horn, not to be that bitch, I love my reveal videos. I love them because they're so fucking fun. Instead of just showing the goddamn product, being like, oh look, no, I like to have fun with it. Because if you gotta listen to me drone on, you might as well be fucking entertained. And I absolutely adore the Teresa's Lethal teaser. I think it's so cute, it's so fun, and I think it's just such a fucking fun video to do. That said, I also have a video with 2 looks because Hurricane Ian came up and fucked my shit up, but I'm back better than ever. Yay. Yay. And I will have more videos shortly with more looks and kind of talking more about the palette and stuff like that. As of right now, as of today, I think Camera Ready might have a small stock available, and Lethal has like a 1/3 left. So I know there's some products that are definitely going to be like pre-ordered. Some might not be. I don't know anything more beyond that. But as of today, the palette is still available. So if you are interested in picking it up, feel free. And one thing I do want to mention is that I know I said in my video, if you go to Camera Ready Cosmetics, you can use the code Teresa's Lethal. I didn't realize it's a one-time use only code. So just make another email address. Or I think if you just log onto the site, they usually have like a save 10% off. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, okay? Beyond that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for like the overwhelming love and support. Like, this means so much to me. I've had so many people reach out to me and just been so wonderful, and I want to say thank you so much. So whether you purchased it or you didn't purchase it, but you're just cheering me on in the background, I love you. Thank you. If you were here in this room, I would literally pick you up and I would bear hug you, okay? Because that's how much I just want you to be next to me, which sounds really creepy, and I think it's kicking in. Okay. Wave of emotions. Okay, so Theresa is lethal. All you need to know will be listed in a description box if you're interested in what I have on my face today. Because bitch loves her own shit, okay? Fuck yes. Anywho, is there a ghost in this room? Why is there so much creaking? Hello? Well, that was scary. Either my makeup collection is about to collapse in on itself like a dying star, or there's a ghost in this room. It is Halloween after all. It's October. Okay, I need to just talk about the fucking stuff. I'm so sorry. Let's start with the first makeup product that we're gonna talk about today, and that is not this Dior lipstick. Why did I pick that up? Okay, let's look at this. I wanna talk about the Barbie Glam Light collection. You know, I like the concept of it, right? Because I love the diversity of it. I think that's really fun. I think that's cool. But I guess I just wanted more. And I'm kind of surprised because Glam Light usually, I feel like, it's the cornerstone of really adorable packaging. And I just feel like this is just okay. I think I actually kind of prefer the ColourPop one more a little bit. I don't know, like the packaging the lipsticks are cute, but like the palette packaging, I don't know. I want something more of it. Like I love the addition of the 3 Barbies. It's kind of boring, and I feel like Barbie is not boring, right? Barbie, she's a fun bitch. She's the bitch that we all want to be. We all want to have unrealistic foots, okay? Basically, you just stand on your tippy toes the whole time. Why did they do that to her? That was so fucked up. And then they made like a flat-footed Barbie. That was kind of weird too. She was like the dancing Barbie. Did anyone have that one? She was like real flexible. Real flexible. Okay. Anyway, I don't know, like I wanted more and expected more, and then the color story of the palette to me is really boring, and I feel like it's too much. It's just too much. Too much is going on and not enough at the same time. Like I know Barbies are very like dreamy colors, so like the pinks and the purples and stuff like that, but there is just too much of the same. There's like a patch of fucking purple that all look almost identical. And I really wish they would have like either made a 12 pan or a 9 pan and really just like tightened it up. Give me that tight butthole, because this is just a loose butthole and I don't like that. You also get, what the fuck is this? A body glow thingy? So there's actually a couple things in here. So you have the surfboard eyeliner, which is 15 bucks, which I mean, again, I wanted better packaging. Make it look like a fucking surfboard. I don't like it. I don't like it. Then you have the Dream Summer eyeshadow palette for $40, 24 vibrant tropical colors. No, can you say colors when it's really only 2? I mean, I guess you can, but I mean, like, I know, I want more variety. And then you have a glow body oil. Absolutely not. Like listen, I'm a big girl. I don't need to be standing out in the sun or glistening, causing traffic accidents, okay? We don't need that. And then we have lip kits. So there's lip liner, lipstick, and gloss. Those are all right. Out of those 4 products, they're probably the least offensive, but I feel like once I get them in my hands, they're just gonna feel cheap, and I don't like that. Like, I like Glam Light's packaging, and this is not it. This is not it, friend. Also, I feel like they missed the mark, and this could also be due to timing and whatever, but like, this could have been amazing for like an early summer collection, but as we're approaching into spooky October, I mean, I'm not really into it, you know? Like, this is kind of this is something I wouldn't pick up. The other thing too was, actually I want to go on Glam Light's website. I think what stops me from picking up anything from Glam Light, to be honest with you, is that it takes 7 weeks for it to ship. And I hate that. I truly hate that. Did the shipping on this get better at least? Oh, this is better. Okay, this is better. This is 3 to 4 business days. Okay, all right, I take back the shitty comment about their shipping being a little bit wonky, because I feel like the last few collections, either people haven't gotten them yet, or they were just like incredibly long times. I think that's what stopped me from getting Hershey. I think it stopped me from getting the Hershey collection because it was like, I want to say 4 to 6 weeks. And I was like, by the time I fucking get it, I'm not going to care about it anymore. Who gives a shit? Fuck that. So I think that's where I'm kind of at with Glam Light. Plus, I mean, I feel like I don't know, why am I holding it like this? I feel like I only liked a couple of the Glam Light palettes. And then after that, it just got really, I wanted to like it. I really did. Okay, because so many people were like, oh my God, Glam Light's so good. But and I'm just like, I love that you love that so much, but I found the shadows to be too powdery, to the point where it was so powdery that it wouldn't stick to the eye. And the shimmers were fine, but like, it wasn't anything like blow my dick away. It was just the mattes were so powdery and useless, you know? And I feel like I'm in the minority with that, and that's fine. I'm okay on Lonely Island. I'm okay on Lonely Island. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted more, I expected more, and it got released at the wrong time. So I'm kind of like, whatever. But listen, if you're into it, that's great. Don't listen to me. Don't let me stampede on your dreams. I don't know what that means. But don't let me stampede on all your dreams. So that's a no for me. The next one I want to talk about is Tarte. So Tarte has come out with the Tartelette Energy Palette, which is $42, 12 pan palette, 5 mattes, 7 shimmer shades, made with signature Amazonian clay formula. Okay. Isn't this the same palette as the other palette that just came out? What the fuck is this? Also, how are you gonna say it's an energy? How are you gonna call it an energy palette when it's flatlining? I feel like, actually, no, it's flatline. There's nothing interesting about, yet I secretly want it. Hold on a second. I want to look at some Tarte palettes for a second. Hold on. Bro, I have the Tartelette Juicy palette. Dude, it kind of looks like it. A little bit. It has like, maybe it has like more of a bronzy hue to it and a plum shade. But it's kind of the same thing as this. Hold on, I want to see something. I want to see another palette. For whatever reason, I thought I had another Amazon. No, wait, what? Tarte Amazon. Okay, I thought I had another Tarte palette that was similar to this, but I don't. Wait, what the fuck? It looks so familiar. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. Hi, call on me. Hi, call on me. I think it's Tarte in Bloom, right? It's Tarte in Bloom. It's Tarte in Bloom. That's so weird. That's so weird. It's Tartelette in Bloom. It is Tartelette in Bloom. That is fucking wild. So I feel like it's Tartelette in Bloom and Juicy Tartelette had a baby, and hence Tartelette Energy, which you would think, like I said, the word energy would just imply that there would be something magnetic about it that's drawing me into wanting to purchase it. And on one hand, because I'm approaching 37 in 2 weeks, part of me kind of wants to buy it, but I do recognize that it's boring as fuck. So I'm kind of like stuck. I'm stuck in a crossroads, if you will, where on one hand, yes, and it's a very small like sliver of the pie, but on the other hand, it's ew, no. What's wrong with you, bitch? Now, granted, the Man-Eater palette, I really like the Man-Eater palette. It's fun. It's a fun palette. And that one at least has some sort of variety, but this is like the baby of this one and the other one. So I don't know about that. Anyway, for $42, which I feel like is kind of steep, and I kind of almost wish the price points really matched the quality, which would be like a cool 30 something. Just saying. Wait, actually, weren't these palettes like $39? When did they charge 42? Inflation is real, y'all. Okay. It is though. It is. Like I said, one hand, kind of want it. There's at least like 9% of me that's like, yeah, bitch. Twirl, twirl. But then the 91% of me is like, fucking move on, bitch. Move ahead. Actually, you know what it is too? It's like, okay. Energy palette, wait, I take back what I said. Energy palette is Tarte Juicy, In Bloom, and Toasted. Let me get Toasted. Yeah. Okay, so Tartelette Toasted, Tartelette Juicy, Tartelette in Bloom is Tartelette Energy. First of all, I feel like I should have red string all around the room, and I just like connections, like who shot JFK? What is the Tartelette Energy palette? That's the mystery, and I solved it on an edible. I solved a mystery no one asked. You're welcome. So with that said, I'm gonna say this is a no from me, dog. I'm all set. I'm cool. No. It's just a no. If you are like me and you're just a sucker for a basic bitch palette, really take a step back and look at the other Tarte palettes you have. You're gonna have this, especially if you have these palettes. I have 2 out of the 3, trifecta. And I'm pretty sure I could take some stuff from the Man-Eater and I'm complete. So it's a no for me, but like, nice try, Tarte. You almost pulled a fast one on me there, sweetie, but not today. Not today. The next product I want to talk about is She Glam. Ooh. So She Glam created the Corpse Bride collection, and you get a lot of stuff in this collection. There is a Moonlight eyeshadow palette for $8.99, Ghostly glitter gel for $3.49, Beaming butterfly highlighter, yes please, $5.49, Everlasting Love liquid lipstick, $4.99, Ethereal Glow lip balm, $4.99. You get the full collection for $43.99. Love the price points, and I have to say, I think they did a really good fucking job on this collection. Do I like Corpse Bride? Be prepared to be unsurprised unsubscribed, but like, I think it's just okay. Like, I know people like really love that movie. I think a lot of Tim Burton movies, with the exception of like maybe just Beetlejuice. I know, unpopular opinion. To me, it's like Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands. No, I think it's just Beetlejuice. Like, that's the one I could like constantly watch. Everything else, it's like, no. But I understand why you want to unsubscribe. Like, I get it. I hate Me Too. I just think it's overrated. It's overrated. With that said, I can appreciate the craftsmanship that went into this palette though. And I think they did a really good job. I love the highlighter. I love that slick alien slut meat sweat kind of a glow. I'm all about that. And I really love the palette. I love the outside packaging. I love that lace feature. I think that's really cute. It's like a grandma's fucking doilies. Like, I feel like I should be having a piece of crumb cake on top of it. And I love when I think about crumb cake. So I'm like, yes, I just got the palette just for the crumb cake. But I like the color story because as we are in spooky Halloween, we're also going to be approaching spooky winter. And I feel like this is kind of perfect for the seasons that are coming up. This is really nicely done gray palette. It's giving me Tombstone life and I'm fucking here for it. There are some colors that I feel like swatch better than others, but I think for the price point of $8.99, like fucking, if I have at least, I don't know, 3/4 of the palette working, I'm winning. You know what I mean? The rest of the collection, the liquid lipsticks is a no. The glitter gel things is a fucking no. Like, no, I can't be bothered with that. I think this is really cute. And I think out of anything that has come out with Corpse Bride on it, which I want to say, I feel like there's maybe 1 or 2 collections. I could be wrong, or maybe I'm like bleeding a lot of the fucking Tim Burton shit together, which is highly possible. But I think this is the one that's done right. And for like a nice little Halloween collection, I think this is like really fucking cute. And I guess like Halloween / winter collection. But I like it though. I like the iciness of it. I am an ice queen, okay? And I just love an icy moment, and this is giving it to me. I absolutely love the palette design. I feel like when it comes to designing a palette, a lot of times it, you know, looks like this. It looks like this, right? It looks like this. You never really see texture. Everything is pretty smooth, right? So to kind of get this textured fabric background, which in hindsight, as I'm saying this out loud, has a great chance of getting dirty and looking disgusting. Think like the ABH teddy bear palettes, right? Like the Modern Renaissance, the Subculture, Soft Glam. All of those look like shit after like a couple of uses because, you know, your grubby little fingers fucking get all in those soft fibers. So yeah, there's a great chance that this is going to look kind of cruddy and gross. But I think though with the tones of the palette, it kind of almost gives like an antique haunted vibe. So I feel like there's some charm to that, more so than the fucking dirty teddy bears you find in a back alley somewhere. So I like this. Am I gonna pick it up? I think I am, because I have never tried She Glam before. I was tempted a couple of times to get She Glam and I didn't. And I think it's just because I kind of forgot about it. So I feel like this is something that I would definitely pick up the palette. And I want to see or hear from y'all. If you have picked up any She Glam, what have you picked up and what have you enjoyed? If there is anything that you enjoyed, let me know, because I would like to make an order with them so I can try a couple of their things. Because I know there has been a lot of people that are like, ooh, She Glam. And then a lot of people that's like, ew, She Glam. I want to know where I fall. I feel like I fall somewhere in the middle. But anyway, I like this. I think this is really cute. I don't like the movie, but I don't care because I think what they did is far better than the movie. Oh, that hurt. It was like a burp hiccup all at the same time. Oh, it tasted like ranch. I didn't even eat ranch. Oh, speaking of things I don't want. Ulta is coming out, which, I mean, I'll give them credit. This is probably by far the cutest collection Ulta has put out. So this is the Ulta Beauty X Disney collection. There are eyeshadow palettes, face palettes, glosses, nail polishes, makeup sponges, brushes, and more. And I mean, there is some cuteness to this. I feel like when it comes to Ulta Beauty's shit, it's just it's boring. It's boring. It's not cool. It's just like so unforgettable. I don't even look at it. Like, honestly, I feel like I just like look past it. When I'm going into Ulta and I see like the Ulta Beauty section, and I know people have mentioned that there are some gem products, but I think it's just so lackluster, the packaging and just the presentation of it, that, you know, me as a consumer, I just kind of look past it because I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna be bothered with this. I'm gonna go to the nice shiny things, which doesn't really work out very well either, because the shinier the package, usually the shittier the product. But anyway, I digress. But this I have to say is much cuter than some of their other collections. For example, I think they came out with, oh God, I honestly, I can't even remember. Oh, the Pixar collection. It made no sense. Like the color stories made no sense to the actual characters. The artwork was really off. It was just like a fucking one big clip art. It was bad. This, at least, like, they did something a little bit differently when they took the design of the park icons, right? So we have Magic Kingdom, which Magic Kingdom looks a little stubby. It's a chode kingdom, but okay, we got a chode kingdom. And then we got the, of course, Spaceship Earth, the Epcot ball, the golf ball. Like, that's cute. The the Tree of Life for Animal Kingdom is a little fucked. I mean, it's a little fucked. It doesn't look, it's a little fucked. It's a little fucked. I hate it. That's supposed to be a tree, huh? Okay. It kind of looks like a bird body. It's weird. I don't like that. And then, of course, we have Tower of Terror, which is pretty cute. So I feel like they did a really good job with Tower of Terror and Epcot. And I just don't, I don't like that fucking tree. The Animal Kingdom palette I don't think is for me. And then, of course, the Magic Kingdom palette is just definitely a no-go. Color wise, I guess I mean, they only showed 2 color stories, right? So the Animal Kingdom palette, I guess, makes a little sense in a way, because all right, you're matching, I guess, the bark of the tree, but that park in general is a very colorful park, right? Because there's Asia, there's Africa, it's a lot of color and a lot of vibrancy, and you're like not bringing it to this palette, okay? I don't even get like a sprinkling of, oh God, what the fuck is that one place that people love? And I just like, I can't stand the movie. Pandora, okay? Like, I don't even get a sprinkling of Pandora or fucking the Dino Park, which is like a dead part of the park. Like, I get nothing from that. This is just kind of like bark. That's it. Magic Kingdom, I'm very surprised. I thought it would be more icy because like the actual castle is like blues and grays and purples, and like I thought it would be like that. Instead, it's just, I don't know what the fuck color story. That is like nothing to do with Disney. Like, okay, whatever, fine. I wish I could see the color stories for the other 2 parks and judge them, but I can't. Also in this collection, you do get the sponges. The sponges are cute and it's something that I would definitely pick up. What is this? Hi. I would definitely pick them up. I'm a sucker for any sort of like weird fun sponge, and those are actually pretty cute. I think they do a better job showcasing the park icon as opposed to the actual palette, so good job. There looks like there's a face palette. I don't know, Tinkerbell, Mission Space, Kilimanjaro Safaris, Fantasmic. I don't know if I would necessarily get any of these colors to those things. Well, maybe Mission Space, because I guess it's like what, orange and green, right? Tinkerbell, bitch, has a little pink in her. Kilimanjaro Safaris and Fantasmic, I feel like, are a little bit funky, and they were just kind of like, I'm just gonna throw that name in there. We're gonna make it work, fuck it. Okay, then there's brushes. The brushes look okay. I kind of want to see, I can't tell if it's just like silver dildo or clear dildo. I can't tell. And then there's some lip products, which it looks like there's a purple lip and it looks like a peach gloss and maybe like a red thing. I don't know. And then of course there's nail polish, which nail polish, I've never tried Ulta nail polish, so I can't really say if it's good or not, but I actually like the colors of the nail polish. I think that is probably the best thing out of this whole collection is the nail polish, because I feel like those are like really true to Disney colors and fun. So this is a weird collection. It's a weird collection and I kind of want some of it, and by some of it I just mean 2 things. The rest of it can literally eat my ass. Yeah, I don't know. That was a long walk. It's weird, but I will commend Ulta for at least stepping up their pussies a little bit when it comes to this collection, because past collections with other IPs just, I feel like, fell flat. This at least, I guess I got like a little bit of a chode. I got a chubby. I got like a little chubby, like a baby chubby. Honestly, it could just be a strong wind that passed by. You know what I mean? But like, so I don't want to give him too much credit because now it went inside me, so. Anyway, we're just gonna move on because I don't think I can come back after that one. So this is to be determined. TBD. Next. Speaking of interesting products, let's talk about Pleasing. Okay, so if you don't know, Pleasing is a line created by Harrio Styles, also from the band U2. Just kidding. One Love, what the fuck is the band called? One Direction, right? He's One Direction? It's One Direction, right? Yep, I got it. I'm not that old. Okay, so Harrio Styles has a beauty line or a cosmetics line, or no, nail care line, I guess, right? I think it's only been nail stuff. I don't think it's been anything else. I think, hold on, pleasing hairstyles, pleasing hairstyles, pleasing hairstyles, boop, 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 boop. All right, I think there was some serum, some skincare-y kind of stuff, and then there was nail polishes, right? I have not picked anything up from the brand because nothing has ever really excited me. That was until today, because some things are kind of cool, like the nail polishes. Nail polishes look really cool. But there's also a collaboration with Marco Ribeiro, which I'm pretty sure I just butchered the shit out of that name, so I apologize, Marco. But Marco is a Brazilian designer, and there is a pressed powder palette for 50 bucks that can be used for the eyes and the face. A cream pigment trio for 40 bucks that can be worn alone or mixed together. There's a multi-use gloss, which the gloss is weird because it could be used for lips, eyes, or skin. It's just like, no. When it comes to gloss, I just want one thing. Just give me one thing. I don't like the multi-use gloss. It's too slimy for me. It's too like snail cummy for me. Then there is 5 nail polishes, which the whole set is $65, but you get like a rich brown color. It's 20 bucks, but then you get like orange jelly, aquamarine cream, vibrant green, and a glossy burgundy. And then there's like hoodies. There's all kinds of shit for this collection. Okay, let's just talk about the palette first. The palette is, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Hold on, let me go to the website because I feel like I need to go to the website. So the palette, I will give them that for $50. I love the idea of a tin. I think the tin is really cute. Now the amount of colors that you get look like there are, okay, not for use for eye area. So there are 3 colors that are just not, I'm assuming that it's just these 3 are not intended for the eye area. So they must be like a pressed pigment of sorts. Then you have like a navy blue and a purple and then a green and an orange and a white, which kind of just looks like a delicious cake in a way. I kind of want to eat it. Please note the round pan includes a vibrant pink color that is not meant to be used around the eye. Okay, so there's only 1 color. So it must be like a super pressed pigment. If anything, it's probably going to look like you have pink eye. All right, that's fine. So these are a pressed powder pigment that are calling out for an infinite experimentation. Each shade is a wet to dry formula that makes for impactful transformation through unending bespoke combinations. I can't read. The magnetic container lets you be free to arrange each color as you like or add your favorite pants. What? Really? So you're getting like a Z palette, but you can also arrange the cut. That's weird, because also like the pans are kind of like really weirdly shaped. So how are you supposed to put other shit in there? What the fuck? This is kind of weird. What the fuck is this? Okay. Helpful instructions. I'm gonna put a little picture of the swatches. The swatches just look okay. There's nothing like super like ooh about them, and nothing interesting at all. It just looks okay. The outside of the palette, I don't like the outside of the palette. It looks kind of funky. It looks a little weird. In a way, I kind of wish that how they arranged the design of like the shadows was the outside of the packaging. I don't know. I think like that's more aesthetically pleasing than whatever this bronze shit is. I don't know. It's so weird. I almost want to buy it just because I don't understand the formula. I almost want to buy it just because I don't get it. And I want to see if it makes sense. You know what I mean? Press 4. If you are interested in wanting me to play with it. Because, oh, maybe I could do like a science project with Alex and we could play with this. Press 4 if you want to see that video. I'll only do it if there's like enough generated interest. So press 4 down below if you want to see if you're interested in that, because a part of me is kind of interested in a way, but also not. Anyway, so beyond that, they have these like little pigment paint thingies, which I mean, they're for $40. And I mean, I don't have words for it. I don't really care or not care. It just exists, and it's something that I know if I were to buy them, I would only use them once and then never fucking touch them again. So to me, that's a waste. I really like the nail polish though. So if I were to really get anything, the nail polish looks pretty fucking cool. I think this is the set for me. I don't know. There's just something about the fun colors of them. And I know they're colors I already have technically, but I don't know, there's just something about this particular collection that's like, ooh, this could be kind of fun too. So, yeah, so I might actually pick this up. But yeah, let me know down below if you want to see the palette, because it's weird and it's different, and I kind of feel like it's not going to be all that great. So yeah, these are kind of interesting, kind of not, kind of weird. I'm kind of into it, kind of not. Next. So with that said, let's talk about Melt Cosmetics because I need to understand what the fuck this is. Melt Cosmetics released the mini eyeshadow palettes of the Bad Side Zodiac collection and I hate them. First of all, what I like about Melt Cosmetics is that they release some really beautiful dank color stories that is just so grungy and perfect, and I love them. I love when they pair up with like Beetlejuice or when they have their holiday collections. I was at last holiday collection was fucking great. Like I think they do things really well and it's really thought out very well. And then this comes along and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This, first of all, I didn't even recognize them to be Melt at first. I just assumed that this was going to be some fucking Morphe thing or some Makeup Revolution thing. I was like, what is this? And then when I got to read a little bit more about it, it was like, oh, it's a mini eyeshadow palette. Like, what are you doing? Like I said, Melt, I feel like is in a category of their own. Whether you like their eyeshadow formula or not, I think what they do right is the packaging and the presentation of it. This is like, you look like everybody else out here. And it's like, and it's not a compliment. It's really not a compliment. I just think this looks so cheap looking. And this feels very color poppy. It feels very BH. It feels just, you know, drugstore packaging in my opinion, which is fucking wild because they are usually so goddamn good. And even with their color stories, they're really thoughtful. And these are just kind of like, all right, okay. I don't know. There's just nothing super like unique or fun about them that would be like, oh, okay, that's something I don't already have. The Fire palette looks kind of meh. The Earth palette is probably the only palette I think that I would have any interest in, but in reality, it's just a fucking fall palette. If they would have just put pumpkin spice on it, I think I would like it more. The Water palette is like, you know what these actually remind me of a little bit? They remind me of like, oh fuck, what was it? Remember when NYX came out with like the elements and shit like that? That's exactly what this reminds me of. It's like, ugh. And then you have the Air palette, which I mean, I am an air sign. This is not me. I don't stake claim on that shit. No, that's a no for me, dog. That is not a Libra. But these are technically available in Sephora, and I kind of want to see if they're ever, let me see, actually, can I see if they're in person? Can I see if they're in person? I just went to the Sephora app and typed in Sephora. Hold on. Melt Cosmetics. Yes, hello Melt Cosmetics. Okay, you know what? Oh, these are coming soon. When are they coming soon? Oh, email me back when they're in stock. Oh, they're done. Okay. I see. They've already sold out. Okay. Yeah, man. Actually, you know what the Earth one looks like? One of the iterations of like the 24 palette or those weird like weed palettes. That's kind of what that palette looks like. Fire palette. No. Yeah, this is a no. I don't know. These are like really cheap looking and they're very basic. And according to one of the reviews on Sephora, these palettes are okay. If you own ColourPop palettes in similar colors, you have these. Quality is okay. Not impressive though, like their other bigger normal palettes. I wasn't wowed. You can dupe most of all the shades in this collection. Nothing new here. I don't know how many times this person can literally say the same thing like 4 times, but I'm here for it. Return these. They're travel friendly. Worth the price point? No. Can I read more reviews from this person? Because I like that. They're just okay. Did I return them? Yes. I think I want to start doing review videos like that. Not worth the price, no. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. This was kind of like for me, really disappointed because I was kind of hoping that they were going to be coming out with something really cool. And this is just garbage. And not the good kind, not the me kind. So I'm going to say no. We're going to keep on keeping on. But I am curious though, if you did pick these up, do you like them? Because I feel like they're not good. But I could also be a bitch. And I'm just like eyeballing shit. Let me know. It's not the holidays without a Patrick Ta palette, all right? That's all I'm saying. I did pick this up. So Patrick Ta released the Major Glow Blush and Highlighter palette. And when I tell you I'm excited that there is a fucking highlighter palette, I'm so excited. Unfortunately, due to Hurricane Ian, all my packages and all my shit is just like out in the ether somewhere. So when I do get it, I will make a video on it for sure, or talk about it in a try-on or blah, 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 blah. So do expect that, but I like this. And I'm a sucker for Patrick Ta face products. I think their eyeshadow palettes, they're just okay. They're just fine. But when it comes to the face products, I'm on board. And I think they do a really good job. So I am excited to give this a whirl. I love the colors. It's given glossy, given sun kiss, given flirty. Okay, so it looks like a cream highlighter and a powder highlighter. Oh, bitch. I am hard. I am so excited. I really hope the highlighters work for me. I am uncooked chicken. I am just literally a piece of loose leaf paper crumpled in the wind. I just hope, I'm hoping for the best here. But this might be like, kind of looking at the swatches, it could either work or it could have a cast on me. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm excited for this one. Like I said, pick this one up. I will say though, like the fucking foundation, to kind of give you like a small update, which I am gonna make a video talking about a lot, because I tried a lot of products, about if I'm like still using them or not. I don't like the foundation, bro. I don't like the powder, I don't like the foundation. I think it's kind of just really meh. I should have returned it, but I didn't, because I keep trying to make it work and it just has not worked for me. But again, when it comes to their blushes, I'm like, yeah, I'm on board. Their contour stuff, I like it. So I hope that I like this one. I feel like I will. If it's anything like other holiday palettes, I know I will. So anyway, expect me talking about it in the future, but I like it. It makes me all warm and fuzzy on the inside. There's one product I actually want to talk about, like, because there's an update for it, and Trendstopia actually made a post about this, and I was like, oh bitch, okay. So we talked about, I don't know, when the fuck did we talk about it? I don't know, some video. I talked about the new MAC holiday collection, the Bubbles and Bows collection, and I was like, oh, I want some things, not everything, but I do want some things though. There is a release of some motherfucking face palettes that look fantastic, bitch. I need them. I need them. I never get super excited about MAC stuff because I just kind of feel like they're overrated too. But this, I'm kind of like, yes, bitch. There's something about it. I think it's so well done. It's so pretty. I love the pan embossing. I love the packaging. It's just cheap plastic and it's gonna anger me once I have it in my hand, considering how much I fucking spent on it. But I'm hoping to be distracted when I realize how beautiful the quality is. I think when it comes to like highlighter specifically, I'm like, yes, I'm all about MAC stuff. But some of these face palettes, there's one that looks like the blush is kind of like a two-tone blush, which is really cool, or like a weird baked formula. I don't know. I love all the fucking face palettes and I want more. And I know a lot of these are launching in Asia, and there might be a date coming soon for USA and UK, but just unknown. But I think this is one collection that I'm like, I really want a lot of it. And then they also released more eyeshadow palettes too, and it looks pretty fucking intriguing. Oh my god, all the blushes look so... Wait, are those single eyeshadows? Oh my god, those are single eyeshadows. Oh, the single eyeshadows are really cute too. I think I might have to get one of the single eyeshadows. I don't know. I think MAC formula is just okay, but I am a sucker for pan embossing. I am a sucker for it. And I think there's something really cute about these ones. If I somehow don't get that, I'm definitely getting the face palettes because mama needs to have them. Everything else out of the collection just seems okay, but I'm just so surprised, and it's a pleasant surprise, that I'm in love with these goddamn face palettes. They just look so dreamy and beautiful and pretty and good and ooey and gooey, and I'm in love with it. So anyway, yes, 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 yes. I want it all. Give it to me now, daddy. Yes, please. That fucking one blush looks so good. Oh my god. All right, anyway. Oh, they're bronzers. Oh, I'm a dodo bird. Okay, so I'm a dodo bird. How cute am I? Oh, that's cool. So that must be the blush bronzer. Oh, I love the lightest one. Oh, all right, I'm like literally salivating. I need this now. I need this collection. So the last thing I want to talk about is actually
Charlotte Tilbury,
because this was, I guess, now available. And I don't know how I feel about them. This is a holiday 2022 collection. These are the hypnotizing pop shots. Oh, I will do want to give you an update that I did get the
Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palettes.
But again, I have no idea when the fuck it's gonna show up, but I did get the lightest one because if it's anything like the Pillow Talk collection that they came out recently with, I'm buying them all because they're so fucking good. Oh my god, they're so good. Anyway, these look so good, but they also look really cheap. They're giving me pretty princess vibes for sure, especially with these like tiny little gemstones. Oh, you know what they remind me of? Like the little gemstones in a troll's body, the little gem in your little belly button. That's what this reminds me of. Like rogue belly button gems from Trolls dolls super glued to a fucking Charlotte Tilbury palette. I don't like it. I think it kind of looks really cheesy and shit. And it's kind of wild because I feel like they really made a really good packaging design with Pillow Talk highlighter. Like that looked really good. And this is just like, oh, oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not into it. Regarding the colors, I'm kind of into them, but kind of not. So that blue one looks so good. Oh my God. I have enough blue eyeshadow, but I could always use one more. I think it's so fucking pretty. It looks like there's a shift too in it, which is kind of wild. But I love that blue. It's so icy and pretty and just looks like an evil bitch, and I love it. Then you have like, you know, normal kind of like taupey, like just, you know, old woman with the money kind of fucking colors. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, they're flattering, right? They're colors that are like super flattering. They're really pretty, blah, blah, blah. But like, but I just want basically an icy bitch moment, okay? I want an avant-garde moment. I don't want like old woman with money moment. I want like something kind of funky. And I do love that blue. That blue looks fucking cool. So I kind of feel like I want to get it just for the blue. But then when I look at the price, it's $34. I like Charlotte's stuff. I do. I think Miss Charlotte makes some good shit. But not for $34, baby. Not for one shadow. No, I feel like that there's a line, and I just won't cross it. But I kind of want to cross it. I'm kind of into it, but kind of not. But the price point is what stops me. And the kind of cheap gem belly stuff stops me. I can't not see a fucking troll doll now. I feel like I can make something very similar to this. Give me a Cricut, give me a hot glue gun, let me get to work. Like, I don't know. But I like it, but I hate it, but I kind of want it. I'm a cacophony of flavors at this point. That's all I can say. I feel like I have entered a moon rock and I just don't know how to come back from it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat sushi. Because mama needs to eat something right now. I'm curious to see if there's going to be more Charlotte Tilbury holiday stuff. I kind of hope there's going to be something else beyond this. Usually there's a palette of sorts. Surprised I haven't seen a palette yet. But then again, it is a little bit early. I give it next week and there'll be a fucking palette. I'm sure of it. Anywhoosies. Yeah, this is a yes, no, maybe so, not really. Drop that price tag though. That's where this lies. Anyway, I am gonna go eat something because I think I need to eat. And I need to, like, you know, enjoy the rest of my day. So with that said, definitely go check out Emily and Audra's videos. Tell them I said hi. Give them a tasteful air horn. And of course, let me know down below if there's anything that you're interested in that I talked about today, or if there's some new products that you're like, ooh, try this, Theresa, try it. Let me know because I love hearing from you. And again, thank you so much to those that picked up Theresa's Lethal. I love your faces. Thank you so much. Yes, there is some stock, not a lot, but there's some stock available. So if you are interested, everything you need to know will be in the description box down below. Boop. And watch out for my story time about how this coffee started a very weird day. Coming soon. With that said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it as always. Feel free to like, comment, hit that subscribe button, it's free, and hit that bell icon for notification of all my future posts. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Patreon, and to my YouTube members, thank you so much for keeping this delicious, disgusting, filthy, trashy, really filthy, really fun, really festive, really spooky garbage boat afloat. I couldn't do it without you. I love your adorable little delicious faces, and I just want to gobble you all up so you can live inside my belly and we can be one. And it could be a good old time. If you want to know what's currently on my face, which, spoiler alert, it's Theresa's Lethal. All of it. Everything you need to know will be listed in the description box below. And I'm gonna go eat some sushi. Love you, bye.